You mentioned that you played the Yankees. They drafted you. You got drafted before Tony Gwynn, correct?
Yeah. I was actually I got drafted before Don Mattingly.
Damn.
Yeah, Don was the 4th round. My same year with the Yankees, I think he was the 3rd or 4th pick. I was their first pick in the 2nd round.
Okay.
And so I was shocked too, right? Because they knew that Chancellor was going to play football.
Right.
And so I was kind of shocked that they drafted me that high. And it worked out great. Gary Hughes, who was the scout, was rest of his soul, became a dear friend, and playing base, and then I went and played baseball between my junior and senior year.
Right.
And I actually, enjoyed it. Now, it was different because playing baseball every single day gave me new appreciation for those Major League Baseball players that have to play baseball every day in and day out. And that is an absolute grind, right, to be ready to go. So, but, I got off to a slow start, but I ended up having a pretty good year. Mm-hmm. But, ultimately I wanted to play football because I like playing the quarterback position. I think it's the best. It's the best, toughest, but it's most gratifying too. I think that if you can survive it.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah. So
what about that 150K? That didn't hurt though, did it?
No, that didn't. No, that did not hurt. I forgot.
A college kid with 150K in his pocket.
But I will say this: it also helped me in school because when I was my first 2 years, I was playing both, and then we'd go to spring ball, and when we were in spring ball, I'd play baseball games on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'd go to spring practice on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning I'd go from football practice, go right to the locker room, take my football gear off, put my baseball gear on, and go play baseball.
Wow.
So that was a lot.
Yeah,
it became too much, and so the 150K was really good, but also it allowed me to spend a little more time on studies and kind of enjoy the college life. To where that spring, the last 2 springs, I had a chance to have some fun at school.
What did you buy? Did you buy a car? Did you buy anything?
I bought a 280ZX. Black and gold and
T-tops?
T-top. Absolutely. So it's funny. So I got a great story. So I live in this Dell house, and it's called the Dell House. It's 3 stories at Stanford, and there's a lot of football players, a lot of athletes, And we have this parking lot, and up top's a deck, and So I gone down and bought this brand new. It is shiny, and I'm driving it in. And when I'm driving in, I see these dudes up on top of the deck up there, right?
This ain't gonna go good.
So there's one parking spot right below them, and they're on the 3rd floor, right? So I pull in there, and I start looking up at them, and all of a sudden I see all 3 of them lifting something. They got this water balloon that is like this big, right? I mean, it is huge. And so all of a sudden I see them, and it was 3 linemen too. And so they sit there and they throw it over the top. I see it coming down. I'm like, it hits my windshield, shatters it on my brand new 280.
Wow.
Just shattered it.
So they're your teammates.
They're my teammates. And it just shatters. And so, I went to look at them. They had all gone. I went in the house to try to find them. They're all hiding, right? But yeah, so that's the one thing about the 280ZX. And first day I drove it home, they shattered the windshield on me.
Who you giving your Mount Rushmore of baseball players that played in the NFL that played baseball? You got Dion, Bo, yourself, my homeboy, Brady was drafted, I think, as a catcher to Expos. Russell, Kyler Murray, and Cap.
Well, for sure, the 2 that really had accomplished are Bo and Dion. Really, those are the only
actually played in MLB.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Brian Jordan. He ended up leaving football. He was a safety for the Falcons. He ended up leaving, going to play for the Braves and the Cardinals.
Okay, then he's got to be But yeah, I would say those guys. Johnny Lynch played baseball too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Johnny Lynch played baseball also. So
Kyler was the 8th pick in the draft. So, but he didn't. We don't know what he was.
Well, you know who else? Wilson.
Russell.
Did you mention him or no?
Yeah, we mentioned him.
Okay, yeah.
Well, he was a second baseman?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But
why are baseball players so good at football?
You mean football players good at baseball?
Well, I don't know about that. I think they even transitioned baseball to football as opposed to football to baseball.
Well, I don't. How many transitions you seen from baseball to football?
Baseball to football.
I don't think there's been a lot of transitions from baseball to football. I think here's what I think. I think there's football players that go to baseball because baseball is all about the hitting.
Yeah.
Right? So sure, especially if you're an outfielder, which I think all those, most of us were as outfielders. So really the only time you spend is really in baseball is you're hitting. So if you can hit, then chances are you're going to be able to play the outfield. Especially if you can run like those, like Bo and Dion and those type things. They're going to be able to play the outfield. Whereas there's so much more involved in the football side, practice time. You can practice more by yourself and just get them pitching machines and hit balls. And then take some outfield. So I think there's a lot more practice involved in football than there is baseball. That's why I think you see the transition more football to baseball rather than baseball to football.
Probably definitely helped Mahomes with his footwork, the arm angles, because as an infielder, you have to change. You know, sometimes you're over the top, sometimes you 3/4 slide. And I think that's definitely.
And plus, his dad was a baseball player.
Yes. So I asked Time. Time said the hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball. Is that the hardest thing to do?
Without a doubt. Especially with these guys throwing today.
They throwing 100.
100.
And they throw the slide. They throw the
one of them.
Cut.
I mean, you're looking at it. We watch it on TV. Go, oh, that'd be easy. Have you ever stood in front of a 100-mile-an-hour fastball?
I can't imagine.
It would absolutely scare the shit out of you.
Absolutely it would.
Oh, my God. It was like...
He throw 100 and then come back with a curve, it's over.
Oh, yeah. Especially when that curve's coming at your head. And then breaks to the middle of the plate. Yeah, I mean, there's no question, especially as good as these guys have gotten and all the different pitches. I can't imagine hitting the sinkers. I mean, I used to see sliders, curveballs, changeups, fastballs. Now there's sinkers and
they got cut fastballs. They got the four seam,
and all the different pitches that these guys have. It's like, and it's coming at you at 95 to 100 miles an hour. Right. So yeah, that's like.
So now do you have? Because think about it, Bo and Time was playing football, really not getting a whole lot of batting practice, and then to go and he go catch a flight and go play baseball. Bo was, he would play after the season was over, and I remember that was my rookie year when Bo came and they tossed him the ball and he ran over Ronnie Halliburton and ran 50 yards for a touchdown. He ran 50 yards for a touchdown. Is that?
Well, and that's the other thing too, right? So you look at a running back. He can run. He can run. Right. And he can catch because he's a good athlete, right? And so the running back doesn't necessarily have to be as integrated as a wideout or quarterback, right? Same way with Dion at corner. Right? Because
he's covering the guy. He ain't even coming to the huddle. He don't even care what the coverage is. He don't even cover what the defense is called. He got that guy.
So I think the position they also play to help them be able to spend a little more time at baseball and do what they did.
Shohei. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No, not even close. I don't think there's anything close to what.
I mean, he's on a Barry Bonds trajectory to be able to strike out 10 and then hit 3 home. I mean, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. I mean, Barry Bonds hit. I mean, he's as good a hitter as Barry. Right now.
You think so?
I do.
Wow.
I just think, Barry. Whether he is as good right now, obviously he's playing later, so there's more pitches too, right? And plus, these guys only go 5 innings. Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to. I think Barry Bonds is as good as it was also, right? But when you look at the total package of Shohei, as far as now, Barry didn't pitch.
No.
Right.
The mindset you have to have to pitch
and be able to pitch and do the stuff that he does is just like I don't think we've ever seen anybody like him. Now we had the same discussion too. Okay, look at what Babe Ruth did back in the 20s and 30s, right? And now. He was that far above everybody of those players at that time. He was probably had that separation, to whereas, and Ohtani has that separation now. But the big question is, okay, separation from what? But it's still the big separation. So to compare Babe Ruth, because Babe Ruth pitched, compare those two is, they're the two best baseball players to play the game when it comes down to separation at the time that they played. Now, who's better between those two?
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before 2 something.